Hi, I am Ashley Michaud, the founder of Elemental Growth, and I'm here to share with you my top 5 tips for using affirmations and mantras in your daily life. I call this episode Planting Seeds of Positivity. When willpower isn't enough to reach the finish line, successful people utilize the power of affirmations to help identify and stomp out ants, which are automatic negative thoughts. They have helped thousands of people make significant changes in their lives. There are both positive and negative types of affirmations. I'm sure as a child you may have been told by a teacher or parent that we didn't have the ability to do something, that we were unlucky or clumsy. These statements can stay with us in the conscious or unconscious mind. When we hang on to them, they are reinforced throughout our lives. You need to let go of any of these negative thoughts and images that bombard your mind and replace them with new thoughts and images that are positive and stated in the present tense. An affirmation is really anything you say or think, and we have the power to retrain our thinking and speaking. We can develop positive patterns if we want to change our lives. A lot of what we normally say and think is quite negative and doesn't create a good experience for us. Affirmations hold the key to unlocking the law of attraction and manifesting your deepest desires. Affirmations are reminders to your unconscious mind to stay focused on your goals and to come up with solutions to challenges and obstacles that may get in the way. Affirmations are an ancient practice used all over the world by people who speak to a higher spirit. So this may be prayer, mantra. This is literally just affirmations that we do already practice, but there are more sacred words of empowerment, and those are the ones that we need to use to crowd out some of these ants that we have stomping around in our brains. In yoga, mantras are like medicine for the soul. Yogis suggest that when we select a word or series of words to repeat in the form of a mantra, we are affirming it to ourselves and allowing its meaning to seep below the surface into our unconscious or our subconscious, helping to shift our negative habits and patterns into positive ones. Below are my top 5 tips to develop and use mantras that work for you. Make a list of what you've always thought of as your negative qualities and thoughts. You know, I am broke, I find it hard to lose weight, I'm never going to meet somebody I love, or I never catch a break. Identify where they stem from and release it. You know, it will not serve you to hold on to these thoughts. Yes, we believe them. Yes, maybe they're true, but that's because we're saying them. You know, if you change that thought, if you can get into the habit of you hear that thought in your mind, and 3 times after you hear that, you say, or I'm going to use a full-on example here, okay? So let's say you want money, but you've been telling yourself, oh, it's hard to get money, or I'm broke, or whatever. You say anything like that in your mind, then you need to counteract that by saying 3 times something that's more positive. So you're telling yourself, oh, I'm too broke to do that. Instead, you need to tell yourself, oh, I can't afford it right now. I'm saving my money for that. I'm saving my money for that or something better. I'm saving my money for that or something better. I'm saving my money for that or something better. You know, so then you know that you're not missing out on that experience. It's that you're going to have that experience or something better soon. You're using I am to bring you to the present tense. You are changing a negative thought to a positive one, and you're using the sacred 3 to Take away the negative ant that's stomping around in your brain and bring it to a more positive one. Eventually that will seep into your subconscious, and you will save that money, and you will do that or something better. Begin listening to recorded affirmation soundtracks on YouTube or purchase some that resonate with you. There are tons that you can get off of iTunes and just amazing people out there. I think Aaron Daughtry, I've got a couple of his, I'm pretty sure, that I've been listening to. Also Elise from Raw Alignment, she has an amazing one on YouTube. Louise Hay, Esther Hicks, they rock, and you can find tons available to you. My God, I'm trying to think of some other names. There's tons. There's tons that I've brought into my life, and there are tons more that are going to resonate with you that I've never even heard of. Okay, begin listening to recorded affirmation soundtracks. We talked about that. Okay. Do this until you have the habit down, until you're comfortable to go on your own. And then write a list of your favorites, including virtues you admire, desires, and goals. Write I am statements that describe a goal as if it's already in its completed state. So a lot of the time I do this with gratitudes. Let's say there's something that I want. You know, I want van life. So what I say is, I am grateful for the opportunity to be planning van life. I am grateful for the opportunity to be accumulating the knowledge for van life. I am grateful that there are so many people out there living van life that I can learn from. And I know that I'm going to be there. My plan, by the way, well, on topic, is that I want to get down into Mexico. Finn and I have been obsessed with hot air balloons. So when we drive, that's going to be our mission, is get down into Mexico for some of the hot air balloon experiences where they show the sun and moon pyramids, things like that. So excited. And then we want to come back up the West Coast, which I absolutely love and would love to show him and see more of the States as well. So back here now. Let's begin to write, evaluate, and rewrite affirmations monthly and speak them daily. You need to feel, you may feel huge resistance as you do it. Like, you know, in the beginning, it's going to sound like a lie. It's going to seem probably unbelievable, especially if you're saying I'm rich, meanwhile you've only got 20 bucks in the bank or whatever. Even if you have 200, $2,000 or whatever, that's not rich. So it's going to seem like a lie. But you can say, I am wealthy, or I am gaining wealth. I am gaining wealth every single day. I'm gaining wealth every single day. And you can write that out. Louise Hay says to write these affirmations out, the stuff that resonates with you, 10 times every single day. 10 is one of those perfect numbers. But I find 3 being such a sacred number. It works for me, and it's already part of my rituals. It's already ingrained in me. So just take what works, make it your own. But these are really powerful things. Saying them to yourself in the mirror, writing them out. Another good thing that you can do is to attach the affirmations to something else. So as I said, if there's a negative ant going off in your head, you can say the affirmation. You're attaching that unconscious thought with something that is positive, and you're going to create that into a habit. Another one is like, let's say you brush your teeth. You're brushing your teeth, you're looking in the mirror. That's 2 parts of an affirmation. That's combining the affirmation with the habit. That's combining the affirmation with looking at yourself in the eyes in the mirror. So after you're done brushing your teeth, stay there for a couple more minutes and just say, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I love my eyes. I love my hair. You know, things like that. Affirm the things that you want to manifest in your life. Affirm the things that you do love already, and show some gratitude. Experiment with Sanskrit sacred words of empowerment. I actually, in my book, Be the Change, wrote an entire page out of sacred words of empowerment. And you can use that sacred list to create I am affirmations or to create gratitudes to help manifest. So that's a really good way to start. Maybe I'll make that out in a PDF. If you guys are interested in that, just leave it in the comments below and I'll create that for you, okay? Yeah. Sanskrit is considered to linguists to be the perfect language, as its correct pronunciation invokes a unique vibration in the universe. So in other words, it's like a mantra. There's a sound vibration. Placing into motion whatever you're trying to manifest through the mantra, chanting the sound om, om, brings us into harmonic resonance with the universe. So, I mean, you don't even have to use any of these affirmations. Maybe all you want right now is to just clear and connect, in which case the Om mantra is perfectly fine. Another one that I use actually before I do any Reiki practice, before I do any meditations, oftentimes before I even have a meeting with a client, I'll say the mantra of Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And that is calling in the divine creators and gurus and teachers to be with me and to be with whoever I'm working with in that moment, help guide our session along. So I find that one really powerful. Another one is Sat Nam. That just means truth is my name. And I find that one so powerful too, especially if you're working with the throat chakra like I often do. And also, in general, for closing a session, I find that one to be really, really good. So the harmonic resonance with the universe is the scientific fact that Om is said to vibrate at 432 hertz, which is the natural musical pitch of the universe, as opposed to 440 hertz, which is the frequency of most modern music. So it's crazy that within just about 8 hertz, there's a difference, but it does make a huge difference. Take action and occupy yourself with activities that will increase your happiness and enhance your life, such as exercise, learning a new skill, or reading. Put forth the energy you want in the universe, and the universe can only provide you what you are capable of. And if you have big dreams, then you have to work your way up, but you will get there. It is in you to accomplish whatever you want in life. You know, you have that dream. That dream is a gift. That dream is something that's supposed to drive you, drive your spirit to succeed at. You know, it's not there for no reason. It's there for a reason. You know, I'm not going to tell you what it's not. I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's there as your driving force. It's there as a message from your inner child, from your spirit, from your soul. It's guidance. You know, so your mission is to get there. And we have a lot of stuff getting in our way. Some of these ants are getting in our way. Some of our past beliefs, some of our values, some of our actions, some of our habits, those kind of things, we need to dissolve them to get to that point where our dreams not only seem possible, but where we're on our path to accomplish them. And that's one of my goals here too, is to help you guys get on that path and lead you in that right direction, both by my example and the information that I share with you from my education, from my experience, from my practices. Thoughts change as you reprogram your mind and you move from the concept of affirmation to a real positive embodiment of what you seek. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we will become. That is a quote from the Buddha. Our self-talk is programming ourselves for our statements to be true. To see the magic unfold, make sure to take 5 to 10 minutes every day to repeat your affirmations, preferably out loud, with high energy and enthusiasm. A great way to bring in that enthusiasm is to associate what you want with the feeling of joy. So when you're thinking of the things that you're dreaming of, bring in the feelings of joy. And then when you write those affirmations, make sure that they're associated with feelings of joy. And when you're talking, bring out that excitement. You know, let the excitement beat out the fear. Let the excitement beat out the ants. You know, we are excitable people. That is a really powerful emotion. If you light a candle in a dark room, that candle can light up so much around it. And that's what these affirmations do too. They are that candle that reignites our spirit and lights us back up. The best times are early morning and right before you go to bed. You need to pay attention to your thoughts so that you can begin to eliminate the ones that no longer serve you, that may have never served you. Affirmations are like seeds planted in soil. Poor soil, poor growth. Rich soil, abundant growth. The more you choose to think thoughts that make you feel good, the quicker the affirmations will work. All right, you guys, if these things did resonate with you or you want to hear more, please leave it in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe or share this video with the people that you love the most or people that may find this helpful in your life. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.